Here is a look at your market movers for today. Tesla in the top spot again, followed by Bank of America and Apple. And speaking of Bank of America, I just did a video on bank stocks on Monday, April 15th, tax day, so check that out. But I will give you the targets again for today just because it made the list. Now, this is where I tracked it at 1893. We fell down to support at 1826. And to the north side, back at the middle of the trend, takes us to 1913. Another level of resistance, 2003, and another potential take profit area, 2050, and finally 2095. Now to the south side at -3 standard deviations and another level of support, 1780 and 1735. This does not give me, does it? Where is it? No, it does not give me the 1-year price target on this one, but right now we are up 14% for the year. For the week, down 7.73%. And I have to ask a question. Why is it that the government taxes us for money that we put in the bank when we've already been taxed that money when we've made that money, either from a W-2, 1099, or whatever source of income that you get? I just don't get that. It drives me bonkers that we get taxed on money that we've already paid tax on. Just absolutely wrong. All right, now the other trade that I want to go over for you today is JAN, Jan 1. I got stopped out of this trade. Let's go over the numbers first. We ended the day at $3.82, up 24%. The day's low, 311. The day's high, 408. The 52-week range, 22 cents, all the way up to today, 408. So congratulations if you made some money off of this ticker. The 1-year price target on this one is, this one doesn't have it either. But for the week, we are up 51%. For the year, up 297%. Now, overnight, I set a sell limit. Well, while I was in bed, it triggered. So I did not have a chance to reset the levels. So I bought in at 292 and sold out at 340. Was that right? Yeah. At 340. Let me just double check. Let me look at my email really quickly. You know what? Is it 3? Oh no, that's it. 323. I don't know why I put 340 because that was the original target I had for myself, but I lowered it because it just wasn't hitting it and I wanted to get out. There we go. 323. I sold out at 323, but when I sold out, it was this morning and we were at 2 standard deviations. I like to take my profits between 2 and 3 if I'm getting in and trying to get out. Not necessarily for a scalp, but just a little bit of a shorter trade. So look at where we ended. Price got all the way up to here and we're back almost at 2 standard deviations. But I got out at 292, sold at 323, excuse me. So I made a 10.74% return. Well, today I think it went up even higher. I think we went up all the way to 26%, but let me double check that. So the move from today is the 16th right here. I will mark this out just so that you can see. So we started the day at 311. So at 311 to today's high, Oh yeah, we went even higher than I thought. So we started at 311 and ended the day, well, we got up as high as 408, it says. So we reached 31%. But look at this. As I have mentioned before, the lines and calculations change all the time, especially depending upon what time frame you play. So we reached this level. I think it's 403 myself, but I don't see where they get the 408. Okay, but I'm just going to go with the 408. But even if it was 403, there, that's 29%. And then what happens at resistance? People take their profits and they run. They lock in and they leave. So we fell down and now we're trying to retest resistance again at this level. RSI, we've got room before we're overextended. And again, we cracked when we got overextended. So that is a move of, again, 29%. And I only made a smaller move. I bought down here. Oops, down here. And got off the gravy train at 10%. I'm happy at 10%. Obviously, I'd like to do better. And at one point, I did trade this stock a long time ago at 54 cents and made a 29% return back then. So I have played this before, but it's dangerous. This thing will whip you around and toss you around, and you will lose money. And then all of a sudden, after a little while, it bounces back. Okay? So just be aware that it will happen again. You can bet on it. But I'm happy that I got off. I made a 10% gain within a basically 30% move. I lost so much that I could have left on the table, but no. And I can't kick myself for doing that because I'd rather win something than to lose something. So had I stayed in and tracked and micromanaged my trade at 403, that would have been a 38% return, way more than the 29% that I had previously made. But that's okay, like I said. But, you know, if you're able to and move your targets, you'll be able to ride the wave. 292, okay, so roughly there. All right, and that is a look at JAN and Bank of America. I hope you have a great trading day. And don't forget to check out my other video on bank stocks from Monday, April 15th.